Pearl is not a demon child. It is a lie. It is not true. She is not. Oh, hi, Melinda.
Hi, Hester.
Why are you all alone in the forest?
I think better when I'm alone in a forest. I remember the last time I was in this forest. The trees were a lot smaller. I made a decision that would change my life. I have survived. I am here. Confused, screwed up, but here. A small, clean part of me waits to warm and burst to the surface. Some quiet Melinda girl I hadn't seen in months.
What a story, Melinda.
I don't know why you were laughing. I was sexually abused for nearly an entire year to find the courage to reveal my true feelings. This moment is when I finally achieved clarity.
Why did it take you an entire year to face your fears, Melinda?
You raised a child at the time it took you to face the music. So wouldn't you exactly say you haven't been expedient in your decision making?
I also have a story about my experience in the forest.
I was in a forest, much like this one. I had an epiphany where both Dimsdale and I realized that our sin was a natural act of passion, and that I should no longer be forced to bear the burden of the Scarlet Letter. I tossed it aside and decided that it was time for me to live my life, saying, "With this symbol, I undo it all and make it as if it has never been."
Didn't you put it back on a page and a half later?
Yes, but it still had spiritual significance, because like you, I became wary of being victimized and decided to live for me.
You acted on desires and faced consequences for doing something frowned upon in your society. I was maliciously attacked and forced to do something I wasn't comfortable with.
Well, it's not as if in the 21st century they are encouraging you to behave in such an irresponsible manner as a teenager.
That is true in a generalized way. However, the way it is presented in my case is very different. The immense pressure of being accepted in high school led me to make poor decisions. Had my friends not urged me onward, I would not have had anything to drink. It was not me alone, but instead a combination of mob mentality alongside societal pressure. In your Puritan society, so keen on self-preservation, nobody forced your hand in this act of passion.
For your information, I consulted my minister before acting.
Why is it that you still don the Scarlet Letter? The statute of limitations for your misdeeds have surely passed, as the identity of your lover was revealed.
The reason that I still wear this mark upon my chest is because I no longer view it as a punishment. It has instead become a symbol, one where the victims of our cruel society can gather around. I've given hope to the meek, and that is why I refuse to remove this mark.
I can't agree with that. When I finally found my voice again, I was through with being punished.
Yours wasn't truly a punishment. Through the entire ordeal, all you really needed to do was find your voice. Once you're able to do that, things would have become much better. In fact, you might say that the beast would have been put away much earlier had you opened up to all those who offered you aid in your time of need.
I could easily have said the same about you and Dimsdale.
This is incorrect. It is because we are both equally responsible for the events that transpired. Had I revealed it myself, he would have never been able to find his peace with God.
Look, the sun is setting.
Isn't it beautiful?
What makes you say that?
I just realized that in both of our cases, once we separated ourselves from the material world, it became much easier for us to see clearly.
I think that it is because society corrupts our natural sense of right and wrong. Once we take this out of the equation and reacquaint ourselves with the natural world, all of life's questions will soon become much more clear.